I made a summary video of all three of my main lifts for throughout this past week, which was week 9. And today marks 8 weeks out from my competition. Right here is my top set of 585 pounds. I did 3 sets of 3 for this weight. As you can tell, this set moved very well. This was my second set. This next one I have posted is my third set. I didn't post my first one. This also right here is another set of 3. This one moved a lot slower. I felt a little bit more fatigued getting to this set. As you can tell, like my hips misgrooved that first rep, so it kind of threw me off that whole set. That second rep moved a lot better. I finished strong, but I feel like I should be moving this weight a lot better by now. I continued on and dropped the weight down to 505 and did 4 sets of 2 speed reps, which I wouldn't think this would be considered speed because these weren't that fast. But I posted my 3rd and 4th video. That was my 3rd. On that one, I crushed my finger re-racking the weight. This is my 4th set right here. I'm not sure why, but I think I put the J hooks too high. I was unracking it like on my tippy toes. This one moved a lot faster than my last set. This is my 4th. Yeah, you can tell right there. I'm racking it like roughly. This right here, I did 2 sets of triples and they were paused. This is through 475 pounds. I'm slowly progressing with the pause squats. It's still a little rough, but I think it's because my core is still trying to strengthen, and I haven't done core that much since before this prep for months, probably since my last meet. This one moved fairly well. You're about to see in a second. Yeah, I had the bar uneven on my back. So many mess ups today. See, these moved fairly well. They pretty much moved the same the whole time. As you can tell, I'm a high bar, and I try to keep myself more upright, so it makes it a lot easier for me. I've just always squatted that way. I'm never a low bar person. I tried it, didn't work out my way. I don't like it. So now we're moving on to deadlift day. And I always start off with 1 1/4 SSB, and this right here is 355 on the bar. So I do 3 sets of doubles. I think I marked this on the RPE scale a 6. Hope the rest of you would agree. Maybe even easier than that. I've noticed at this prep I've squatted more in my socks and in shoes. I'm just more comfortable. I feel like I'll start putting them on more when I add, probably in like the 600s, when I start squatting on my squat days. Much heavier. This one right here is my third set. Got the rain drink in there recently. Just became a rain influencer, so they signed me to the team. So I'm putting the drinks and videos now. Those always work out good for me, the SSB. They've never been a downfall for me ever. At the end here, little kick. Okay, and here is my top set right here is 585. I did 3 sets of singles. This one was decently fair. I kind of whipped my hips through the bar there. Towards the end a little bit. It moved awkwardly, like towards when I got up like to my hips. This one I know I moved a lot slower. I was losing a lot of my momentum, like between my sets. I was losing my focus and motivation, so I'm trying to like hype myself up as much as I can in between these sets. So this one was my best one. This one is the one I posted on my Instagram because it moved greatly. That's probably the best I've ever moved 6 plates. That was the end of the 3 sets of singles. And this was 475 on the bar. I did 6 sets of doubles. These are speed reps. That one moved decent. This one I know moved the exact same way. I noticed that during this set, this one right here, that I kind of leaned forward a little bit because I think I stayed more on my toes than on my heels, which I like to stay more on my heels, which is the smarter thing to do. But that was the end of those. And this was my top set of my bench day. So this was 405. I did 3x3s, and I posted my second and third set. This one was a little bit misgrooved right out of the hole. That first rep, I could tell that my elbows flared out, which I'm usually good about keeping my elbows tight to my side. Almost like doing a close grip. It helps more for me. This one moved a lot better. For this, I put down an RPE 9 because maybe I could have squeezed one more out. I'm not sure why it moves so rough. I feel like I'm doing too many sets and reps for that weight, but it is what it is. And I dropped down to 320 pounds right here and did 6 sets of doubles. And those are speed reps. And this is my second set here. They both moved the exact same way. Everything went fairly well with bench. But that is pretty much it for the summary of this week's training. I ended out with, I think it was 280 push-ups I had to do. And it was like 10 by 28, so do the math. That's 280, but I did it differently. I did it by 50. Worked my way up to 250, then I ended up my last one with 30. Again, I got the rain drink in there. That is the Dreamsicle flavor. It's pretty good. You have to drink these when they're cold because they're amazing. And that's it. That wraps it up.